What a comeback, Scotty. 3-2 win. Wasn't the most glorious of first halves, but did the job in the second half and walk away from the derby with 3 points. How are you feeling?
Yeah, a lot better than I did after 45 minutes, mate. Yeah, no, you know what? I just said to the lads in the dressing room, I don't think we were that bad first half, to be honest with you. It was just 2 individual errors yet again. JP, individual errors hurting us. But also getting punished for everyone. You know, we're not getting away with anything as well, which I guess you shouldn't because it's an error. But that little the fans are in. That little bit of luck hasn't been on our side either so far. But great reaction from the lads. I mean, we made a couple of changes at half time, but to be perfectly honest, that could have been one of any changes. So it wasn't that those lads had performed poorly, because they hadn't. It was just we needed to change something to get a reaction, and we did that. So yeah, no, we're a happy afternoon for us.
So we spoke a few weeks back about Tom Hewitt's goal contributions, highest assist in the team. You wanted him to start getting more goals under his name. He's starting to do that. 2 goals today. What do you think of his performance overall over the 90 plus minutes?
Yeah, I think we had a bit of a to-do at half time, so I think we'll have to do that every game, because you come out, he was a different player second half, was he? No, listen, Tom is a lad I've worked with before, as you know. He's a talent. He works his absolute things off, yeah, you know, and he needs to remember he's actually a top player as well, because when he's got that little bit extra time and he can play, he's got some absolute great quality, and it come good at the right time for us, you know. In fairness to him, his positioning for both goals as well, superb, and you don't get that if you haven't got the desire to get there. So I'm buzzing for him. Yeah. And seems we've got a little bit of our own David Beckham in the side now, Josh Malden. Yeah. His last 2 free kicks, both from doesn't
range.
Look like him, unfortunately. Because WhatsApp's a bit of a catfish as it is, don't be telling him that.
Well, he's heard it now.
Yeah.
What did you think of that goal though? It was some distance, wasn't it?
That again, you know, it could have been anybody who we changed at half time, but we know Josh's quality obviously wasn't available last week. So it was right, you know. He was still in the 16, but he come off the bench, and you know what I say. It's not an 11-man game; it's a 16-man game, including the boys that didn't get on, including the lads that weren't available or weren't picked for today. You know, most of them were here as well, which I think says a lot for the unity in the squad. So Josh is a huge talent, and I've got to try to get the best out of him in positions where probably a little bit more unfamiliar to him than I've been before, because he's changing as a player and all of these things, but the quality's there, and he's, you know, you don't hit many better than that, do you? So yeah, no, great goal, and I'm looking forward to watching that on the highlight. I might be rewinding that one a few times.
And so now we move on to next week, away at Allscott Heath. More of the same, maybe not the individual errors, but more of the same in terms of the mentality, the resilience, and just whatever it took to come back in that game. That was fantastic.
Yeah, exactly that. More of the same. Like, this is a good football team. There's a football team that's growing and experiencing new things together. You know, coming to a tough place against a really good football side, who a lot of them know. You know, some really top players in Cammell Laird's team, whose results haven't been kind of the best of late, but you know, that was the perfect opportunity to put that right for them today. So it was, you know, for us it was another kind of tick in terms of passing that test, and once you've done it once, you know you can do it again. So that's really important for us. Go to Allscott Heath, being in good form. I think they come here and won the week before last week, so we know. Listen, every game, like you can win every game in this league and you can lose every one, and like I've said, it's about getting some consistency, and you know, 4 points out of the last 2 games, because you can't look too far back, can't look too far ahead, is decent, isn't it? So you know, if we can go and win again on the road, you know, that's been a good September for us, really. So yeah.
And everybody get on the coach for that one.
Yeah.
£10 a seat.
Yeah.
Speaking again of Allscott Heath, have we got any lads who are expecting to come back, you know, make themselves available, maybe coming back from injury or whatever?
To be honest, my head's all over the place, so I'm not sure. But it's difficult. It's too early to tell, really. You know, some lads who were on the verge of being back, or lads who thought we were back and then have had setbacks and stuff like that. But whatever the team is next week, whatever the 16 is next week, you know, we'll I think as a group we understand what it means to represent Ashville, and we'll be trying to do that to the best we can. And you know, that's why you get days like today. It doesn't happen by accident. So yeah.
Well, thanks for speaking to us, Scotty. Up the Derby Day Villas.
Nice one. Cheers, JP.
Cheers.